That's the wrong thing. That could have been dangerous. Hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. That's what I feel like playing right now. So that's what I'm gonna play. I made one minor change since last I streamed. Maybe on Sunday I'll stream Persona. I don't think I'll have time for both Persona and Baldur's Gate today. We'll see. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Well, for Baldur's Gate, there's one small thing that I changed about one of my characters. So I considered re-rolling some of my main character because I need more attacking cantrips, or I need more attacking spells in general. Because right now, oh yeah, this is also happening now, where sometimes this doesn't load immediately, or it's like very low res. And I'm not sure if it's because I recently told the game to skip the map hasn't even loaded. Skip the launcher, or what's going on. That might be it. Anyway, we'll give it a second to load while I monologue. So, the problem is whenever I'm like in an actual fight and I need to go all in.
I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
I wonder if I could sneak in and steal.
Now what? We dig a hole and be
The problem was that when I decide to actually go all in, I don't really have that many attacking spells. I have one on my main character, but everything else is more about making sure that people don't touch me or can't get to me. I've given myself a lot of mobility and survivability, but now the problem I'm realizing is that even if I survive, I don't really have very strong attack spells. So I think going forward, I'd like to increase my number of attack spells. I do have this, which I should use more often. And this, I'd be able to use a cantrip a lot. You know what? That's not too bad if I were to combine these two. What I did change was Gale, because he has the same problem where he didn't have very many attacking spells. So I went and changed his Witch's Bolt because I didn't feel like that was really going to be all that useful. Changed it to Shield. And then I also got a Magic Missile. I feel like... So this is supposed to be for defense. This is defense. This is defense, kind of offense. This is defense. This is defense. This at least gives me an attack for when I go, no, I really do need to deal some good damage. Then for my level 2, where's my... Oh, I don't have any of my level 2 spells equipped. Well, that's concerning. Sure wish I had some more space for them. Well, I got Hold Person and Cloud of Daggers. I think Hold Person will be a more useful sleep because I can actually attack then. Plus, it doesn't require a certain number of hit points. I can just hold them, assuming they don't succeed the wisdom save. I think that's what that whiz save means down there. I also need to have this in there, so let's... Oh, and I don't remember what his class was before, but I made it Abjuration. This makes it so that anytime I use an Abjuration spell, that I gain a little bit of a shield. And I'm hoping that shield lasts infinitely. The problem is, Abjuration spells aren't spells that I'll really be using all that often. Not yet, anyway. So... I think that would be for the best. There, so now I have some tier 2 spells. And then the others, I was pretty happy with them, so I didn't bother changing anything. It's interesting. Anyway, last time we came here, there were some goblins that attacked this settlement. We managed to save everyone who didn't die before the beginning of the actual battle. So, that's a start. Anyway, let's get going. Now that the game's had enough time to actually load everything.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight
See,
to
they're
us,
still
and you
loading
let
in
them
some
take
stuff.
the druid too? Unbelievable!
Man, I am huge. I'm not that kind of person. I do feel like I have the ability to help out. Currently, I don't feel like they're a danger to me, so I do feel like I can help out. Nobody who's angry ever relaxes by being told to relax, so we only have one real option.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
This guy's a jerk.
God, you're a coward.
Yeah, he seems to only care about himself.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
I would prefer one of these two options. I need to use the mouse to signify what I'm thinking more. I don't really feel like attacking either of them. I'm certainly not wanting to side with the human given how he's been acting, so I'm not going to be punching the tiefling, but I also don't feel like punching the human's really going to fix anything right now. And I think I have better persuasion, yeah, than I do intimidation. I'd prefer this anyway. Ooh, that's gonna be a difficult one. Do I need to charm him? 3, I have 5, I have at least 6. But I need 15. I think, given how difficult it is, I might just go for it. Oh, it's gonna use up a spell slot. That's interesting. But I don't understand, does this affect 2 people instead of 1? I'll hold on to this. I think we'll be able to do it. Good. We made it. Didn't even need the guidance.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides. The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Looks like Lizzo didn't.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Our Lady of Silver.
That is true. As much as I would like to help other people, I do have to think about myself.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this
I just saved your hide. I should hope you can make an
Whatever
exception.
your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone
And it
out.
sounds like it's not
This
your
attack
choice.
will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, And it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city
Appreciate
of
that.
Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
Okay, so hold on, let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So there's a city that got dragged to hell and then went back?
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
Okay.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Sorry, I was looking up something. I need to... I do need to know if
Goblin got you. The druid Halsins are renowned
he knows
healer,
about any
but
healers.
he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could
Okay.
try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, is Kaga the guy that went off in this direction? Let's take a look around. So, the druids are so sick of everyone else's problems that they're separating themselves off from the rest of the world. Is that correct? There's nothing of interest here. And my understanding is that druids are a class, not a people, right? Because right now I'm thinking, when I hear druid, I'm thinking of... I guess I'm thinking of dryads. The wood people.
Anything of use?
Is that a halfling? Oh, it's saving. That means that we're about to get into a boss fight.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Is that Nettie over there?
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I wonder if the ritual would have been completed if I had taken a long rest and then tried to come over here. Probably not.
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe.
Okay, so he's a
As
druid.
for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Is that racist to say? I mean, they are literally from hell. Does that mean that souls don't go to hell after they die? if hell is a physical place with physical beings that can apparently come and go as they please, or occasionally anyway. Well, let me set this over to the side and then that's all finished. Yeah, that would be a nice gesture. Do that later. So,
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
finally. Okay, so does everyone get the same bartering level? Let's see. If I wanted to sell my 4 candles, they sell for 4 gold each. It sells for 1 gold, that's the least. So barter gives me the most bang for my buck, is that right?
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Okay, what if I took this? Or do I have to drag it?
Care about your stupid
Can I
apprenticeship.
switch between characters?
Take that back.
I guess not. Okay, so she's probably going to be my heavy hitter, given her sword. I don't need this, thank you. Plus, she's also going to be the most at risk. Can I double click this? Yeah. She's going to be the most at risk, given that she's...
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
melee.
It does. You would choose strangers over us.
Can I change this?
Can we stop shouting? No?
Hold on.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Thank you. Where are my tutorial tips? Because I want to make sure I understood that correctly.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Okay, so there's trading. Does my persuasion...
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't seem like my charisma really factors into anything. So, since it seems like I'm going to be keeping Gale, I'll want to get him as many spells, to learn as many spells as possible. But of course it doesn't tell me which of these scrolls he's already learned. So, this is going to be... So, what I'll do first is... You're going to be my bartering lady, because you carry the most.
Our future.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right.
So I'm just going to throw in all this stuff. Most of it for free. Because I want to increase your opinion of me. Most of it's trash anyway. It's not even the expensive stuff. Not yet. Hmm.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's
Feel
not
like-
what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
I'm assuming I'll be able to talk to the... Like, I'll be trading with this guy for a bit, so... I'd prefer if he thought well of me. Okay, so... Good, attitude is shared. This is all useless stuff anyway.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Almost there. I wonder how many points you get for... Well, hold on. We're almost at the threshold, so I'm gonna give him 14. He's at 67. Great. Now he's at 70. So 14 points got me 3 points. So maybe it's like divided by 5? Anyway, I'm good now to start getting some actual money. Oh wait, so if I want to trade,
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our
this won't
lives,
give me any
our
money.
futures.
No, you just care about your stupid
I wonder if it's better.
Take that back. Right now.
Because I do intend on buying some of his stuff, so I might as well. Wait, is that just going... Oh, that just immediately sold all that stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if it will come in use later. She doesn't really have dexterity. But I do get the 1d10. Goodness, that's expensive, dude. Oh, but I think I have 300 total.
We don't even know these
I don't need dice right now.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose
I'm not
strangers
currently
over
throwing
us.
anything.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Hmm. What is this? Oh, it's a weapon? What kind of weapon is it? A quarterstaff. Hey, you know who uses quarterstaffs? Wait, and it gives a spell? Wait, that's actually kind of powerful for... Yeah, that tracks.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Well, I'm not really using this. None of my characters really use their bows all that often. Although, Shadowheart could benefit from this. For the few times that she's actually shooting at people. Man, I think all of these are really good, and I have to decide between armor and weapons, because I don't have enough money for all these. Gale could could learn a ton. If I had the money, Gale could learn a ton.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
I don't need those.
No, you just care about your stupid
I don't need any supplies right now, because I'm not yet at a point
Right now.
where I need any of those. I guess I could use... few of those. So the problem is that I don't really have enough money for all this. So these three, very powerful.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
I'll have to see which of my
Strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
disadventures on stealth. Okay, so that's a trading one. I don't know about that one, Chief. This is just flat out, you take less damage, you take less damage. You gain dexterity, take less damage. And then you have these. What would be most useful? I think being able to create water. Wait, is that a cantrip? No, it's a spell. Yeah, it's a spell.
You're going to get us killed.
Oh, Gale can absorb its magic, huh? Interesting. I think this would be the most useful for what I actually can use. Well, first, I can't afford. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I can't afford anything else anyway. I do think that was the most useful thing I could have bought, but I was going to get this because I feel like... Well, I don't know if I can actually set anyone on fire just yet.
So
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
I didn't realize she had that
Care
on.
about your stupid apprenticeship.
Okay, well. My front line definitely need armor, and my back line need weapons before I worry about weapons for my front line and armor for my back line. Armor for the back line is probably the least that I need to worry about, because ideally, especially my main character, would be able to get out of most situations. Why is this different? Why does she have the least amount of experience, or the most amount of experience? Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else that I can willingly sell to you.
We don't even know these
Oh, camp supplies gonna...
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
May take some weight.
We're
Okay.
just strangers over us.
need anything else?
Yeah, I just need to see what you have so I know in the future.
Can we stop shouting?
You're not the only
Can
one.
you...
No?
Okay, so you don't even get proficiency with this. So it'd be no point in me even considering getting this. What about this? Do you get proficiency with this? You don't. And you're the one who I felt like needed it the most. So if I can guarantee critical strikes by having Gale use hold person and then I shoot them, that would be a good use of this.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them
Okay,
behind.
what about this?
You're going to get us killed.
Silva.
Best be on my way.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Also, Nettie? Isn't Nettie back here? Okay, so before I head to the people who are arguing, just need to see Nettie.
Calm yourself.
Are you done? You done crying?
Soldiers.
I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I meant like, are you guys actually done grieving? You ready to speak?
If I see a goblin, I'm closing this gate, whether you're inside or not.
It's very considerate of you to open a conversation like that and close it, given that I just saved you.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Wow. None of you really... You can just say you're glad for my help.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
Are you guys distrusting of outsiders? What's going on here?
No more trouble. Yet.
It just seems like a very... I feel like you guys are being very rude to me, given that I just helped to save you. I don't need you sucking my dick or anything, but... I'd like you to not be a dick. Apparently that's too much to ask for. Why is that guy... Hey! Hey! What? No, I didn't mean... It made me keep walking. That's unfortunate. Oh, here we are. Nadira. Wow, they're smart enough to have assassins. That's interesting. I could have sat back and watched. Okay.
Time to strike.
I'm gonna need some help here.
No time to waste.
You just need some people to defend me. And her, I suppose. Okay. Wait, I can shove my... I can shove my allies out of harm's way. Wow!
What's the plan?
And it didn't even hurt me either. Amazing. Okay. I don't think this needs any spells just yet, so I'm gonna head over here. We just need to block his path so he can't go anywhere.
No gloom, all doom.
Wow, aren't you edgy? It's a shame you don't have any... Oh, actually, he can use whatever he wants to, because I still get some spell slots. Well, everyone already has 13. Here, let's take a look at her real quick. Yeah, you're weak. Okay. So let's see what this... Where's my, my class information? You're kidding me. Oh, I pressed C trying to press for character, and it made him crouch and immediately use up his action. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Well, there goes his turn.
I am death.
Oh. That was awfully powerful.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Well, I had wanted to protect her. Oh, is it only within melee? That's stupid. I don't have any other abjuration spells. Okay, well, it's can tripping time. See if we can set him ablaze. We cannot.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Come on. should be able to give him a good whack. Good. You think you can give him a good whack? Because you're gonna need to do at least 8 damage. Or would it be better for you to heal up? Oh wait. You don't have any healing spells anymore. Well. There we go.
Moving in.
You just went straight back to sitting back down, huh?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
What?
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
How? The mental gymnastics to get all the way over here. I just was exploring. I saw you were about to be killed. I came and saved you, and you have somehow made it that I'm the bad person? I don't even know who or what or where Avernus is. I kind of want to respond with this, which would obviously set her more on edge, but I do need to get some more information, and I feel like, well, she'll probably think I'm playing dumb.
You almost seem honest.
Yeah.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Oh. Well, I'm not going to steal anything from her, especially when I don't even know what this coin does. Plus, I get a free win.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this.
Oh.
It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
You're welcome.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Anything else to say?
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their
Okay, I don't know why it stopped his ring.
No traps.
Alright, let's see what we have. He didn't just drink that, did he? Wait, let's get back to her real quick.
Blackets will be done.
Can you use this? It's the exact same thing. Okay.
Still breathing.
Alright. Come here, Shadowheart. If you throw... Oh, you don't even have it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Come on, let's get close to one another. Don't be shy.
Can't give up now.
Not quite as much healing as I was hoping for. It's better. Make sure to tell your prick of a friend how I saved you here.
Peer through the telescope.
Well, that's a red dragon. I mean, the details are pretty obvious. It's a red dragon. And I feel like this would be more successful. Well, I have 2 bonuses? No. Hey. Oh, it was just a 20, not a nat 20. No, it's okay. You don't have to move the telescope. Yeah, no, you can just keep it in place. Wait, actually, none of my...
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Was I supposed to be able to... Yeah, here we go. Come on. That's
The
the direction.
telescope points to the left.
Okay.
The telescope points straight ahead.
No, I don't need to see the dragon again. Oh, it's out of focus now.
The telescope points to the right.
Riveting gameplay. It's amazing how I can hear better when looking through the telescope. Okay, I think I'm done here. Let me out.
I want to have a word.
You know where Nettie is?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
It seems like she's traumatized from it. I don't know if...
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening. What's next?
Okay, well... Don't know if that was necessarily the best thing to say to you. Can I talk to this squirrel? I mean, I can't actually talk to... Doesn't Gale have... No. I think the druids can talk with animals. What's happening to my stream? What in God's name?
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Oh. I don't want to kick it, even though I just did. Is my stream okay? What is happening? I can't tell if this thing is messing up and lagging or what is going on. Guess I'll keep going for now. Okay, how's that look? Okay, looks like the stream's better now. I don't know what that was about.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
No, stop with the kicking. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to use an inspiration to talk to her.
Back, louder and at length, tail rigid with irritation, she scampers off.
What's this about? I feel like pressing that would be a bad idea. No, I'm not going to go all the way around. Well, I can't go and save. Okay. Am I not strong enough?
Quickly then. Won't budge.
No, it's because that thing's on it.
These boots have seen everything.
Maybe that's why they're so ugly. According to the squirrel. Oh, so this is... Did he scale the wall to get up here, though? Is that the path he took? I guess if I had gone this way, I would have been too slow to get to him, huh? Okay. Well, I think that's everything. I don't think I can get down from here, so I'm pretty sure the only way forward is through here. Still, though, those people's attitudes sucked. Yeah, we're closing the gate. Even though you just saved us, we're closing the gate whether you're in there or not. Also, just need to make sure. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It seems like the stream's still going fine, so I'm just gonna take it as is. I'm looking for Nettie.
About your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
It's a shame I can't talk to.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
There's a lot of people here, huh?
Right now.
What's going on over here?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
We're going for it just because I have the persuasion for it.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Good. Now you can stop shouting when I'm talking with the
We
merchant.
should have left by now. Damnation. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked.
Yep.
Staying is a mistake.
Nope.
You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late.
Oh.
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's
Okay,
Gate.
well, it makes sense why you're so eager to leave.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
This guy doesn't even know us. Why would he do that? Do I get this option because... No, no. Not because I have a custom character. It seems good.
If it's powerful acquaintances
What
you're
was that?
after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
I don't know about that.
I should speak up.
Do you know where Nettie is?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Don't kick me. Insightful. Riveting. So no voice acting, okay. They couldn't get a cow in the studio. Anyone else want to roll Oh, no one else is gonna roll the perception. Hmm. Hmm. Well, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so it's not something that I learn about until later on. It's what I've just seen.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it. Farther can I go?
Hello, kid.
He
It's amazing.
stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring.
It's amazing how you, a child, start out with 6 health, where I, an adult, started out with 8 health at level 1.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Easy.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Okay. So let me in. Where is it? What a stupid kid doing that out in the open. Hey, moron.
Something's on my mind.
Thanks for letting me in. Oh, do you not know how to speak? Alright, what's going on now?
Look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Who are you?
None of yours.
Okay.
This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know.
I didn't.
Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
Am I about to kill a kid?
9, 8, 7, 6.
Are we doing this, kid?
4, 3, 2.
Actually. Are you releasing something? She just ran off. Where'd she go? You gonna go tattle on me? Oh, I can't go through there. Oh, this would be an interesting fight arena. Where'd the other kids go? Well, I can't steal from thieves.
Don't want to draw any attention. On my way.
Is that one kid still there?
Have to keep going.
Can I? Yeah, I can read it. When the law is what? Oops. When the law is brutal. Okay. Just a bit of fanfic. This looks like it leads to that one underground place. Oh, I wonder if I could have taken like a boat or something over here. There's a kid all the way up there. Yeah, there's nothing else interesting here.
Seems like a
Hey, do you know why that kid was threatening me? Oh, I see. I don't have any method of teleportation.
Assume nothing.
You look like you're trying to get over there too. I could fly over there, but I wouldn't be able to fly back, and I don't know if I want to waste a spell point
My face protects me.
for the sake of
Never a dull moment.
a chest that probably doesn't have anything too interesting. I saw it. Or maybe I imagined it. I don't see how I'm going to be able to... Oh, I've got it.
No time to rest.
It's time for you to do your thing. Oh, okay. He just has a problem with the magic hand. I can live with that. Can I see your relationship with me? I cannot. Okay, well. I knew it wasn't worth it to waste a spell slot just to get over there. Still nothing to say. Okay. She's probably gonna tell a lie. That's what I'm imagining. Okay, so that leads to down there. Okay. Oh, they're training child soldiers.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
I believe it.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
You're already missing an eye. Or maybe you're cosplaying, who
I have
knows.
something to ask.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
Yeah, I figured as much. Holy crap, you're kidding me. I just barely made it.
Your words may be false, but they ring truer than Mole's tales. You're off the hook.
Kid, you prick.
Again. Swing and swing. Step. Parry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing. You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears.
I couldn't resist
Need
it.
to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Okay, what are you good at then?
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing.
I don't.
Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
This is... I feel like I'm making fun of him, but I'm...
Yes. I'll bite my tongue when the
Wait,
time
he was
comes.
actually gonna plan to go out there and be like, yeah, step, swing, parry.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Man, I just barely avoided jail time.
True.
Step. Swing and swivel and wait. Wait.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Wow, you're so much better than the kid.
Again.
I feel like you're still antagonizing them too much for it to really be useful.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on.
I thought he was gonna say you just have to buy enough time for
You can do this.
your friends to escape or something.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes.
Why are you doing this?
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You too? I don't feel like most people would like that.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more.
Oh.
Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the
I was
living.
reading that as word evil.
Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hmm. I feel like this is what I would have said if I didn't succeed this history check.
That
I don't
ship
know.
sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through
Is
the
this your
hells
good
to
eye?
the Mind Flayer
Okay.
ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Okay.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Great. I didn't even realize he was
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
another... Oh, Gale approves.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Okay, so I'm worried about Shadowheart and Lazelle's relationship. Because it seems like getting closer with Lazelle will upset Shadowheart.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Lazelle and Shadowheart romance. You can hook up your partners? Oh, I think they were talking about being in a polyamorous relationship. Okay.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Of course.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like...
And you're right. It's a delicate matter.
She's very
Not
closed
something
off.
for light conversation.
And pushing will only upset her.
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do.
Not exactly a raving
And
review.
I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I almost want to go to the Gith creche instead, just so that she can see, because she very clearly hates them, but I don't think, even if she saw that they did fix our problem, she'd probably just scoff and say, yeah, whatever, it worked out this time, or something like that.
I'll have to burn them.
Anyway, let's go see what Will is all about. I just need to learn more about his class.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Don't feel like he'll give that up too easily.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in
What?
privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
What? Oh, okay. So he probably would have said the same thing anyway. Illusion of choice.
All right. Anything more we should discuss? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Can't imagine he'll like that.
Tiny groove spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
He's a spy!
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I don't know if I want to rely on this thing. I don't want to become one of them.
Gladly. Anything more we should discuss?
That's not what he said.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. That's the spirit.
Welcome. Let's see what she has to say.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
So you don't have anything else to say about Will? What do you think about Will?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
So you've been at camp this entire time and still haven't cleaned up your face?
Something the matter?
Wow, I am talking to you from quite the distance. Alright, Will. Let's take a look at you. What is your class? You are a warlock. My understanding of warlocks aren't that they're melee people. Okay, so how do warlocks replenish their... Okay. This is a cantrip? I see. Oh, it highlights which ones it is. It's nice. It says it's a replenishable resource. Wonder if it's the same as the wizard spells and why it's different. Or the spell slots. So warlocks don't have a lot of spell slots, but they are always at the highest level that can be cast, and they're replenished on short rests. Interesting. What spells could I get? Yeah, he doesn't really have a ton of spells. Oh. Do you have a lot of charisma? You do. Do I still have Eldritch Blast? I think it's one of my cantrips. Right? Yeah, I think it's one of the cantrips. Well, that would certainly be useful. Okay, well, that seems useless. That seems powerful. Especially because it's a bonus action, but it does still use a spell slot. So far I have a lot of mobility, not a lot of attacks. Well, it's a little difficult because I'm not sure if he's meant to be in the back line or the front line. He has a lot of charisma, which goes with spells. He also has a bit of dexterity, a bit of constitution. It doesn't show me what my spellcaster... Oh, there it is, charisma. So this would be good. I could make sure that I have a good weapon. I think that's fine. Problem is, Will, my boy,
Still alive.
not keeping you.
Sharp as ever.
So let me see. Oh, I can only use this in battle. Oh, it's permanent though. Well, I need something that uses dexterity. Tridents are cool though. Okay, so now I have to get into a battle to... Oh no. Well, that's nice. Okay. Anyway, unfortunately, Will, you will not be staying with us, especially because you're a liar.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
I'm sorry, what was he fighting? I'm too busy looking up what a farmstead is. Goblins. I can't.
Proud. No. Angry.
Really?
Angry at the monsters preying on innocents.
Hmm.
Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the
Farmstead
cruelty
is
of the
a
evil.
it's a
Angry at
building.
myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Yeah, you're staying.
The blade stands at the and just...
You will remain here until you tell me the truth.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh good, you keep your arcane ward.
What's on your mind?
Welcome back.
Where did I put that old bucket?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Thank you, I like your
A
horns.
few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's obvious why you're teaching them to fight. The people who are currently defending the settlement who can't fight are suffering because of it. Fortunately, this is a world in which you need to know how to fight. Wow. This. You don't win wars or battles by dying for your cause. You win them by making the other person die for their cause.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile. Look at them beaming. You did that.
I did that.
Bring me a goblin. I'm gonna gut it.
With your friends.
I'm fighting next time, no matter what Asherak says.
No, you're not doing that.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
You might be better in the back lines. You seem a little too nervous. Be a spellcaster. Alright. Let's go see if that dumb brat understands that she can't just lie to people about me. At least not while I can charm them. Okay, well, she's not here. Next time I see her, though, instant wedgie. I'm talking like pull the underwear over their head kind of thing.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait.
Hey, there she is.
Excellent.
Seems like she doesn't want to talk now. Cat got your tongue?
What's up for discussion?
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
You know, the fact that she's walking around camp.
Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
You didn't bow to me.
Monster with you.
The fact that she's walking around should tell you that she's not dangerous. Also, I'm not going to force him to bow. He's very clearly on edge. I'm sure it'd make her happy, but I'm not going to force him to. That doesn't...
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Chucky, fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
You're being too aggressive with him. You understand that? I understand there's a cultural difference here, but... And sure, he was not insulting you, antagonizing you. Yeah, I'm not aggressive. I'm not the aggressive type. I should thank him. I don't want to apologize on her behalf.
Yes, your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
It worked, did it not?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Until I do a long rest.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
It seems you misunderstand our relationship.
You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
I'm not a subordinate.
Kinyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Yo, can you talk to a rat? I have no reason not to add that, so I will always add that. No! Oh yeah, can I go in here? Oh. Perhaps not.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
How do you... Man, it must be difficult to put that on. Wait, hold on.
My advice.
How do you put that on? Because it must be just barely long enough for you to get one horn on. And then you get all the way down to the base, then you get the other horn on. Man, talk about a pain. What?
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
That's impressive. No! Oof. I wish there were a way to stop my movement. So I can
Thanks
just...
for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus.
These days, my talents are more eclectic.
So how did this place
Learned
fall
a
into
lot in
hell?
my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I'm not going to be able to afford anything, so I don't think there's very much well, I can gain some knowledge. There's a new shield. Weapon enchantment, huh?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Hmm.
True.
Yeah, some interesting things here, but I haven't the coin for any of them.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Are you Nettie? No.
Where did I put that old bucket?
And then that just loops back around to the beginning. Okay.
We're exposed now.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
You're welcome.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
While you're cooking.
Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
How long have you been
Fancy a
cooking?
bowl? Best
Hey,
to fill
thanks.
your belly now, while we still can.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that. She's being kind to me.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
Yeah.
The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
I can't combine anything with that.
You've had your share.
Yeah, it looks about right. Nettie. No. Quirks and sundries.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Pickle.
What?
Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There's... Well, that'd be awfully rude.
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
But I do feel right as rain.
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
I get it, you're the granny type.
Hey, bother.
Cool. Get out of the way. Move. Move. Go. Also, apparently these bowls aren't actually used for anything. I thought I'd be able to craft with these, but you can cast light on them and then throw them. Not necessarily in that order. I'm sure eventually I'll learn how to enchant stuff. At which point I'll need those. I'm gonna keep everything else.
Die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Wait, how am I gonna get an unarmed attack roll when I'm wielding this? This would also be useful if I had the money for it.
Take care now, sweetie.
Which I don't.
I miss my forge.
I already spoke with you. I heard you're looking for more pockets to pick.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
I just wanted to know if he would say you aren't her.
Wish to live in more interesting times. Very well.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts.
Were you in a fight recently?
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it looks like he...
Looking at you is painful enough.
Ooh, he got you there. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Nettie? Oh. You.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Maybe if you didn't antagonize them, it wouldn't be like that.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Trying to think of which one he would respect more.
Yeah, you really saved the day. Swooping in and playing the hero. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
No accountability.
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here, with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Yeah, you're a prick through and through.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat.
Why no
And a
dogs?
house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
That's rude.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Danis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Thanks. Anything else to talk about?
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
Ooh.
Light on my feet.
I don't know that I would like almond cakes, but I think pecan pie is okay, so who knows? What's this about? Well, none of you are Nettie. And I have other places up here to explore.
Have mercy.
What?
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Hey, hey, hey.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
I like the echo.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I mean, I know he stole it because I saw him steal it. But I also don't like, you better do what he says, boy. That just sounds very demeaning.
You threatening me?
Let me handle it. Oops. Let me handle it, okay?
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Come back. Where are you taking that locket to? Your friends are already gone. Right, of course. Come on. Don't be shy. Nothing to say?
This calls for careful footwork.
Perhaps you've something to show. No, he just doesn't want to talk. Okay. What do you mean, surprisingly? I heard him talking about needing to steal from more people. Wait, what was that rope about? Oop, this isn't the right way. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, hitting a child in this refugee camp would not be a good idea. It wouldn't go over well for anyone.
I need a quick word.
Here. I found it, you dropped it.
That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Got nothing to say to you. You got nothing I want.
Sure about that? It was from your mom. I'm not going to charge you for
Found
it.
I don't know what to say.
It's the right thing to do.
I know it's stupid. It's all I have of her is all. Kind of you, friend. It's something for your troubles.
Thank you.
Not long, matter of fact.
I want to try this just to see what happens. If they have an issue with it. Of course I want the bonus. Just barely made it.
Was in another family right up until my mum stole it. But it's mine now. All I have.
Hmm. Oh, I should have used that on Will when he was lying to me.
She stole it from a house she cleaned. All right. They didn't pay her much. They owed her a perk or two. Yeah. Thanks to you.
Of course.
Anyway.
Man, if I had known that it wasn't going to cause problems with people, I would have insisted that I would have read Will's thoughts and insisted that he tell me the truth about his eye, his communication eye.
Well met. Make some room.
But it seems you can't go back.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Okay. I think you're the last one I need to talk to before I go downstairs.
Please. I've been through enough.
Okay. You're the one who is upset. About gifts. Hello.
I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
Okay.
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Okay. Ooh.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads never fail. Tails never fails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Okay, well, that seems... So are sorcerers just jerks?
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. There. Happy?
I'm never a happy kid.
Really? I mean... Fine. Heads or tails? Tails it is! There. Happy?
50, 25, that's a 12.5% chance.
Mister, come on.
6.25% chance.
Heads or tails?
For me getting it correct. He's losing enthusiasm.
Tails it is! There. Happy? Fine. Heads or tails? Tails it is! There. Happy? Heads or tails?
Heads.
There. Happy?
Interesting.
You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample.
I just want to know.
Want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
I just wanted to...
You got it. One sec.
I just wanted to confirm that it was in fact a magic coin.
That's what I got.
What was that? Hmm. Nothing really too interesting. I can sell stuff to him.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
Nope. Okay, well, that'd be mean, but
Be it
yeah.
from me to argue with that discerning eye of yours, sir. Anyway, see you again sometime.
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
You steal something from me?
Hi. Are you here to see my brother? My partner, I mean. Both, of course.
Of course.
It's a family business.
Naturally.
He sells the stuff, and I don't sell the stuff. Right. So, look out!
I'm pretty sure you robbed me.
Hi.
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
Yeah, so people are saying online that one is distracting you while the other pickpockets you. But I don't really have anything worth stealing. Okay, so something of mine is missing. I just don't know what yet. Okay, well.
Come on, open up.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just trying to figure out what they stole, because I had 10 coins on me. Did you kids steal my 10 coins? Oh, I have 94 coins.
What's hiding here?
You want to talk now? Still loose or closed-lipped, huh?
I don't need any attention right now. Better be cautious. If not over, then through.
Okay, well. Yeah, so what's this rope about?
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know that that did anything. Okay. What do you want to say?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
I mean, I know you can speak. You spoke before. Well, if you're gonna steal from me, I'm gonna steal from you! Alright, what's going on down here?
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Is that the bear we have sex with? Wow, they all just turned around.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Are they gonna sacrifice the daughter?
Damn it! We could have taken.
We could help each other, fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
I have something to ask.
Because that was.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their...
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Why are you guys wet?
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
I mean, it is her fault, or their fault, for not keeping an eye on her. She is, after all, a child, though. And no parent can watch their child 24/7. It's just not physically possible. I do think they're overreacting given that she's a child. You caught her, you got it back. Scold her and be done with it.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. She must be terrified.
I bet she's giving them.
Does this mean I can't charm you since you're in a bear form?
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
I don't wanna. That doesn't seem good. Also, this seems awfully hostile. If I am truly the talk of the town, there's no point pointing this out. This also seems like it would point out how ignorant I am.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Majest me?
I'd like to keep our guts on.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Everyone is so on edge. Hey, thanks for speaking with her.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Well, I got big main character energy, so... Okay.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that with 2 hours off?
Wonder where that leads off to. Oops. What was that?
Ah, my good friend.
Digging the
You were at
mustache.
the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Yep.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Yeah, I hear it.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing
Well, they were differing
Search your
things.
mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin
Interesting.
behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
Oh, that was sarcasm.
This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching
Oh.
in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Wait. I don't understand. Is he saying that because... Is this supposed to be sarcasm? Because if so, that wasn't very clear. Okay, no, he's just... Okay, so that's what she was saying. He's telling the lies.
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I think so.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Yeah, no, I am curious about this.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
I bid you adieu.
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
By Sylvanus, the tree father.
So you're talking to that guy and you don't
Turmoil is calm.
understand him, eh? Okay, nope. I don't think that's a good idea. Wait, where's my hand? Oh, my hand is gone. Okay, well, we'll go talk to everyone else first.
By Sylvanus, the old oak.
It doesn't seem like they're
Gets life.
holding the kid captive in there. So that's a start. That probably leads to the same place that upstairs does, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost
Oh.
your senses, Koga?
Perhaps not.
Release her.
Okay, well. We will come back in just a second. Assuming they don't... Nothing happens.
Speak.
I would prefer not to.
Why is
But if
that?
Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay. Well, apparently not. Man, I just barely made it.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Mm-hmm.
It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right.
So it looks like
If
there
he
are
is
two
gone,
sides to this faction.
well, pray that he
Dandelion.
is not.
I wish I could speak with the birds. Their animals sure are polygonal. Oh. Oops. No! Oh, they used up one of my inspirations. I didn't want to use that for something so stupid. Okay, so not only can I not move while on this, I can't move my camera either.
Ab spiritu humok eculeus.
Yes, I see.
Ab spiritu humok aculeus vitis.
In umbram creatus san.
Skip, I say, skip. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything interesting out of them. Okay. Let's head into the underground. Go save that kid.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release.
Don't.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
None of those.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
She is a child.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Let me check this. I want to be able to read thoughts, but okay, it is risky, huh? Oh, and I'll be attacked if I fail. And it looks like I can't back out once I've selected it. Oof, I made it.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace.
I do want to become more friendly with Lazo, but it seems like she would prefer me to be a much more harsh individual. Hold on, I keep thinking about this. Let me go get this.
If the gods
Okay.
are watching
Will be
me,
made safe.
I should speak up.
The circle.
This isn't.
A what? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out. She's a pout. She eat wrath and keeps.
Come, Cook.
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first Druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
This I will use inspiration for.
Very well. She may go.
Okay, so she just doesn't like it. She doesn't like it when I'm kind, it seems. Oh, she wants assertive and belligerent. Well, if that's how you see it, I'm not a belligerent person.
Halsin is gone. I am first Druid now.
One moment.
I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifasif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hit. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Like proctalgia.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay.
Well, you were frightened of wolves. Tiring business, isn't it?
I knew she was
Always
frightened of
traveling
wolves.
and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
And that is?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
We fought
Ever
one
since you
battle.
were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl.
Huh.
In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with.
Syphilis.
Though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Well, you're not doing that with this druid item.
can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance.
And if you don't?
Days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
You sound more and more like a liability.
I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
And if you don't?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Okay.
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Well, I'm not exactly happy to help. I'd rather think about it a little bit. I want to know what happens if he doesn't consume the item.
Then I suggest you look closer. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
I don't want to rely on the
Become
tadpole.
one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing her.
Do you have demons?
Inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Easy.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
So his condition is real.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
And that item
I
is...
hope I can count on you.
Very well.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I do.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the right is resumed.
The problem is
We
what
will
your
seal the
thoughts
grove,
told me.
Free from harm. Free of intruders.
Your thoughts told me that you were wanting to make an example out of that girl just to prove that you were in charge.
him perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
I don't
want
use
you
swords.
to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the
If they are
Viper
not.
must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You think you have power over me. Same as Lizelle. It's concerning how you think you can speak to anyone, do anything, without any consequences. And there
You did
are
well to speak up for the
consequences.
girl.
Believe you me.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Exactly. She'll soon turn on her own people when they question some other decision after they close the grove off. That's what happens when you're mad with power.
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if
What?
her
I
ritual
didn't.
is finished.
Okay.
I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay.
Never
Come,
wanted the
Silver.
easy path.
Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Well, you wanted me to agree that you should keep the girl captive. Is that it?
Open up. More for me.
It is a number.
Oh,
I
there you
see
are.
you. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
A moment. This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Thank you.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I haven't taken any rest since the start of the game.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles?
Yeah, that's it.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick.
The bird's eyes are glassy.
Well, I don't have any healing spells. Or anything to... Is there anything that can get rid of exhaustion?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I don't know.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options.
Okay, well, hold on. Why don't you wait?
All right.
I'll go get Halcyon.
Let's see what we can do.
It doesn't look like I can exit, though.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Nope. Now, I don't like answering a question with another question, but...
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that.
Okay. What does your mind say?
I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Well, I was abducted. Lying in my own farm, field, with my cows.
A mind flare ship? But Master Halcyon was sure.
What's that sound?
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Are you gonna put me under and kill
This
me?
is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
I see.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now,
Fine.
do I have your word or not?
You have my word.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Oh, they both approve.
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of
I
them.
guess as long as I show resolve.
Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them.
What?
Trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
These are both interesting.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and
Okay,
a
well,
new
it's been
mind
one.
flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get
I guess the
close.
goblins are shooting down the birds for food.
You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me.
No,
I wish I could
have
tell
no
you
misunderstandings. I'm doing
more,
this
but
because
only
of
those
the
adventurers know
Kaga,
what happened out there.
so that
All
she's
I
no
can
longer
say
in
for
power.
sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wine poison. Pah! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Les Ams and Creche Clear.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis.
What is my character doing?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves.
Yeah, it was in your character
They're
sheet.
ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor.
I'm not making fun of you
You've
for
been
it.
decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability.
No, it's
Maybe
cool.
that's what I like about you. You're different.
Well, thanks. Is this a time to
Must we?
push?
No harm in a little
I guess not.
mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly.
Speak.
You don't have any thoughts about anything that's happened? Okay.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
I'm sorry? What vessel? This? Can I drink it? There's something in what vessel? I don't see the thing that I just picked up. I don't see... Here we go. No, I don't understand. The tadpole they extracted from the guy on the bed. But I don't see. Unless you want me to like actually pick it up.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Okay.
Breathe deep.
No idea. Okay. So it seems like it's just the tadpole. Okay, well, I'm gonna read it. Okay. Seems I can't take any of these.
Something over there.
Over, can you guys highlight? Because just saying there's something over there doesn't really help, does it?
Don't waste a step.
Okay, well, guess we'll head out. Looks like that's just about everything.
Still in shadow. My faith protects me. The mission has to come first.
Let's get going. Should mind myself.
You guys don't need to be hiding.
What path lies before me?
Okay. Think I'm good to step out.
Let's see what this does.
Okay. Once the game stops freezing.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Oh, wait, was there anything else that she had wanted? Oh no, that is what she wanted to talk to me about. She heard that we were powerful. What is going on with this lag? And why can't I move my camera further? There.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Is that what they're actually
Don't
called?
know what we'd
Hellions?
do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too.
Oh, I already...
The druids don't care about us.
Hmm.
No one does.
I already have that, but
Time to waste.
Have a lot on my mind, and well,
suppose I can give that to her. Not that she'll be using it.
Because of you, I got my little girl back. That's not something I'll forget.
With haste.
Okay. So now we'll go down here and see what they have before heading to the goblin camp, or west, wherever Halfin is, which is probably the goblin camp, I think. Let me through.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there.
Okay, so
We need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities,
seems like
you're no army.
all roads lead to
There
goblins.
may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Alright. We are heading to the goblins.
Simple enough.
I thought this place would be deeper. Thought there would be more to it.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Okay, well there's Karlak. And there's Halsin. At the very least, I can go find Karlak really quickly. Although the sooner I get Halsin, trying to plot my path to see where I am able to go. It's up here. I mean, they were at this side when they got attacked by the goblins. So actually, the goblins came from here, so I should be able to...
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to
Tracks. Small, bipedal,
Goblins, perhaps.
What's this about?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Okay. Powerful. Come here. Gather around.
Action, not reaction. Speak.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Can't slow down.
Alright, ladies.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's move. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Nice. What are you? You must be a goblin. I don't know if we'll be able to sneak past. I don't know if we'll be able to sneak past that thing, but at least we can try. Tracker worm. Okay. Let's get moving.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Is what we can do.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Hello.
Thora's gonna skin us.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Oh. Well, I was hoping we'd be able to maybe talk things out.
I need healing.
Wow. Okay. I thought we would be able to, okay. Well, that's a lot of damage. I need you to not attack me, so... Oh, don't tell me I have to be... No, I don't have to be within melee range. Just have to be able to see you.
Good move.
I feel like it's a little dark in here. It is. Okay. And how long does that last? 10 turns. But it requires my concentration. Can I move back? Good. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. We need to get down there. You guys aren't all that powerful. As long as you don't kill that guy. I kind of need to do something to take care of you. Let's get as close as we can. And if we're lucky... This isn't... Oh, I see. Lovely. Okay, well. Oh, you're suddenly a part of this. Okay. Not dead, are you? You're close.
Taking position.
What was that? Oh. So I can destroy that thing.
Death is but a word away.
Good to know. What is that? What's this bar? Okay, well.
I don't fancy their chances.
I don't fancy my chances. If we can... It's you, you, and you. Oh, 100, right, I forgot it doesn't miss. Okay, how much does each one do? 2 to 5. Close. I better... Thing is, I'm standing on acid, so I don't know how much that will affect.
On my way.
Sure. Just make it so that he's unhittable. Mud? What's that gonna do? Movement speed, that's it. Okay, well. Shoot. Don't I have... I do not.
Important is ever easy.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid because I'm in the acid.
Let's end this.
Still on my feet.
Okay, well. At least that takes me out of the acid and let me back up a little bit so I can't be hit. also didn't finish off that one. Let's just go ahead and use... because I'll be able to... Oh, it can only restore 2. Oh, I thought it restored all of them. Okay. Let's get a cantrip then. You can just take that one out.
To me.
I need to take care of you. Here, I'm about to take a short rest. So... here. Shoot. Let me see the yellow. If I can get close enough, it'll stop him. Okay. Painful. Well, there goes my ward. I don't know that it did very much.
I can't even catch my breath. One day I'll catch a break.
I could either attack or I could make it easier for everyone to see. There we go. So now they won't be missing so much. There's nothing more for me to do. Still only 65%. Come on. I'm about to take a short rest anyway. Just rid ourselves of this guy, finally. And we only have the one left.
I'm ready.
There. Now you're threatened. Although my accuracy... why is my accuracy still trash? I'm looking this up because there has to be a reason. So if they have a high armor class, I should try something that requires a saving throw rather than trying to hit them. Well, you probably have high dexterity since you use bows. But I'm too close. Well, that should just be on always. You don't need to ask me about that one. Because I don't lose anything for that. Same thing for, yeah, attack of opportunity, isn't it? One moment. Yeah, this, I don't lose anything for this. Oh, it's just I get one. No, that doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
Victory awaits.
Indeed it does. Here. No more running.
What's inside?
No, not through the acid.
On my way.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I need to see this really quickly. Let's grab the goods. Alright. So... useless. Not gonna be using that for a bit. Alright.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Come here. It's good enough, I suppose.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Let's see if this works. There.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Oh, now that I think about it, she does have a healing spell. Shadowheart. Though I don't know if it's going to be very useful. Because I think it uses a spell slot, and I'm not looking to use any spell slots.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yeah, spell slot, spell slot. Spell slot, spell slot.
Got a long road ahead.
Of course, there are no cantrips that heal. What happens if I hit him directly?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
You are.
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
Yeah, don't get
Thank
shot
you
by
again.
the bird. In fact,
Moving ahead.
oh, perhaps they were expecting me to enter from a different route. Well, I don't do enough damage.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's see what this is about. Okay. Okay. Oh. I see. It was like it said there was a perception check, but it didn't tell me what the perception check succeeded in. Okay, where's the one for the crow then? Oh. At least we can get a bit more info.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die. It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but I must tell the others what happened. I stepped...
Okay.
At the ready.
Oh, I see. Well, now it's turned off. Okay, and now it... I guess it did highlight it, I just didn't see. Okay, what other traps are there?
That's curious.
I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Hmm. It's awfully villainous. What's over here? Hmm.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Oh, so they'll automatically follow. That's nice.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Oh, it's not turned on. That's good. Hmm. Well, okay. This is the other side. Alright. So what happens if I get in here? Oh, are you trapped? Are you hurt?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
You don't quite look in the position to be making threats.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
What's this about a potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions.
The grandma?
To her
Auntie,
credit,
whatever?
It worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better. Just move.
Right, so
If
she
this
took a
isn't the
potion.
most boring
That's it? She doesn't need any help?
Swing and swivel and wait.
What's next?
You have anything for this? You do.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Okay, then get closer. There. Not too far now, is she?
Eggs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you.
Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a...
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Still?
Look, between us, just don't touch it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
Okay, so it's gonna let me climb out from these very conveniently placed... Oh, are they gonna automatically jump from? Why? What an odd camera angle. I know you can make it, come on. Oh, maybe they're using where I used jump.
And your birdies, and your dogs. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Goblins are a lot more intelligent than I realized in this game.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
I need information from her.
Move!
Dang, that's messed up. I'm not going to speak about her brother like I know him. Okay, well. Ooh.
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Oh, we'll kill her after I get my information.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. It's too late to make friends. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave.
Yeah,
Get
well,
me out of here,
I'm not
I'll
doing
tell
that.
you where to find her. Deal?
Hell no. Or hells.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Absolutely not.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. You're gonna be sorry.
Goblins are
Every last
free to kill.
one of ya.
Believe it or not,
You don't have
but I
to.
witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course,
You don't have to feel
an
any guilt about killing
establishment
them.
like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
I'm sorry, I was too busy looking up. So, I like the idea of keeping Lizelle on my party, but she seems way too aggressive to really, vibes are off. She seems way too aggressive to actually get along with not just my party, but me. She doesn't approve of anything I do. She doesn't show any respect. She thinks herself better than everyone. It'd be a shame to lose her because she's a pretty good frontline when she doesn't miss. But at the same time, she's... Okay. Anyway, it seems other people also agree that Lizelle is too aggressive.
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning,
Impressive, your dick's
the
so
most
big,
powerful
Gale.
magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'd drink to that.
It's a little odd that they show my character's reactions, but he doesn't talk. Okay. Well, now I know where I am.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
I feel like I should kill you. I feel like this you would probably scrape yourself getting out of, but you would get out of it.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, this is where they would have kept me in prison. Except it looks like I could escape.
Off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Okay.
Shoes. Well, where are my boots?
I want to have a word.
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
Okay.
I told you. Not now.
Sad. Having fun with your new goblin friend?
Nope.
Bet you aren't.
I'm not. I mean, I don't intend on keeping her. I wonder what happens.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
If I do kill her. That would change her attitude.
Your violence is drawing the wrong kind of attention.
Okay. What are you going to do from in there?
Is drawing the wrong.
Figured as much. Alright, do you have anything to say?
Having fun.
No?
I told you.
Well, then there's no point in killing her. Since goblins are... I don't know how to describe it. Like, when I'm fighting and killing another human or elf or tiefling or anything like that, they're people, but goblins are so often lesser creatures, usually unintelligent. I don't feel it's like fighting a monster, you know? I don't feel as much guilt dealing with them
Can't slow down.
than I would an intelligent being. Now, obviously, someone's gonna come in here and say, oh, that's racist against goblins, but it's the truth, isn't it? Fairly people. Okay. So we found whoever that guy was, but we still haven't found Karlak. So let's head in this direction. Right? Nope. This direction. There we go.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Can you two just kiss and make up? Oh, great.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
Is he?
He's so pale.
Could throw a health potion for him right now.
Scaring him.
You're all right. You're all right.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us?
Now, did you not check his status?
Not a step closer.
Very
The
trusting.
mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Is that so? Oh, it's easy enough. Easy enough. Oh, really? Yeah, it's easy enough.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
Got a potion?
I'm watching you.
Piss off, or I won't help your
Man
friend.
locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
What do you know about the Absolute?
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Alright, I'm Godwoken, yes.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
I don't know any druids.
Hmm. don't know that they can take on a bear.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
What? And just leave Ed?
Nah, we'll tell you to fight. Also, I'm gonna have to end stream soon. Need to eat before my podcast. Well, eat an actual meal anyway, rather than the snacks I've been having. So, we'll finish this conversation, and that'll be it for today.
Sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be
And I knew
destroyed.
Lezzo would
The cave
like
is just
that.
ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul, we may stand a chance.
Not gonna
They spoke of the
Not gonna bury him, huh?
Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
See the information we gained?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Says Tadpole.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
That's correct. No! I will not give in!
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Okay. Kill it! Kill it!
What's in here?
You have anything useful, Edwin? Oh, I thought those were in his intestines. He had no money.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Freaking poor boy. Okay. It's a bridge here. Suspicious. Look, I'm looking for Karlach, okay? And I will continue to search for Karlach next time. Thanks for joining the stream. I know it was mostly conversations that we had today, but I think it was still pretty fun. Alright, have a good one.